this is Tiffany from Behind the Barricade, and I am here with Ted from Death Angel. How you doing, Ted?
How you doing, Tiffany?
I'm doing wonderful.
Good.
It is an honor to meet you.
Likewise.
I saw the set today. I actually shot the set, and it was everything I hoped for. It's the first time I've seen you guys live, and you were up there shredding.
We're trying. We're having fun. I mean, considering it was like noon we went on. And last night we were in Poughkeepsie and we did a headlining show, and you know, we didn't get off stage till midnight.
Wow.
And it takes a couple hours to kind of calm down, and all of us didn't get to bed till 3, and we had to wake up at 9. Like, not only that, right when our bus showed up, right when we got entered the place, our power steering went out.
What?
And it was just like...
It always happens.
It always happens.
Something always happens.
But as soon as we got on stage, it was great. The crowd was awesome.
Oh my goodness.
And it kind of woke us up a little bit. You know?
Yeah.
We had a good time, actually.
They were one. I mean, it was so hard for me trying to shoot the show.
Because you're having a good time?
Because I was having such a good time. Because I'm like bouncing and my camera's shaking. I'm like, I'm gonna fuck these shots up. I know it.
Yes.
Because I couldn't stand still. Killed it, man.
Thank you.
Killed it.
Thank you. Thank
you.
you.
So how's this year been for you? How's the year been for Death Angel?
Good. I mean, we've been home most of the time. Our album came out May 27th.
Yes.
I believe May 27th. And you know, usually a band goes out as soon as the album comes out. Kind of decided not to do that. Let the album marinate.
Yeah. Yes. Give everybody a chance to hear it.
Yes.
Learn it.
Like the old days.
Yes.
But you know, usually we did that the last couple albums. As soon as the album came out, we went out on tour, and you know, it's cool. But when you start playing a lot of new songs, then people are like, I'm not used to it yet.
Yep.
So we decided to do something different. Now that we're out on the road and trying to maybe 1 or 2 new songs here and there, you see people into it because they had a chance to hear it. You know? And I think that's pretty cool.
Yeah, because you know, you want to see the crowd going crazy.
Of course.
And then you know, you play all these songs that they know, and everybody's singing, and they know every fucking word, and the fists are pumping, and the rock horns are up, and then a song comes on that they've never heard of before, and they're still going like this. But you know, it can just bring everything back down.
Yeah, and it makes
you know, and then you got to work them back up again.
Yeah, exactly. And sometimes like, do they like this song?
Right.
You know, but you don't know. You know, so it's cool that we kind of just hold off. And what a better way to start the tour with Slayer and Anthrax.
Oh my God, yeah, I was just getting ready to say that.
Yeah,
you guys are touring with them. That is crazy.
It's a great package. I mean,
oh my goodness.
Slayer, Anthrax, Death Angel. I mean, the tour, we did quite a few shows with them. Amazing. Everyone has been awesome. You know, everyone's, you know, like I was saying in another interview, no one's playing this, my dick's bigger than yours type. Everyone knows their place in the package. And everyone's, even the crew, is there to help everyone so the bands put on a good show. And,
that is great.
And that's a great vibe to be in because everyone's looking out for the fans. Like, let's put on a good show for the fans.
That lineup is just, man.
It's insane.
It is insane.
Yeah.
It is insane. This would be my first time seeing Slayer and Anthrax live, period. And I'm old, you know.
Older.
Older. I am older. So it's exciting. I remember after, you know, because we're only allowed to shoot 3 shows, and I went in the back, and I'm just like, I said to my girlfriend, I'm like, that right there, that's fucking metal. That shit. You know, I go to shows now, and I like a lot of the newer bands, but it's nothing. No, it's metal, but it's like it's post-hardcore or metalcore. That shit, Death Angel, that is fucking metal, man.
I mean, nothing against what you just mentioned. It's just a different style.
Yeah.
But we grew up to like bands like Judas Priest, Iron Maiden,
me
where
too.
You know, the front man.
Yes,
like, and I'm Rob Halford and Bruce Dickinson engaging with the crowd.
Yes, man.
You know, and you know, Mark on stage as a front man, and his energy makes us go crazy.
Yes.
And we give that energy to the people out there, and it just bounces back and forth, you know. Now we're into it. We can't help but just into it.
And the fans are too. Yeah. I mean, completely receptive.
Yeah.
They were going crazy.
It was
going crazy. I was trying so hard.
We were surprised. We were like, wow.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, we had a good time.
So tell me something about Death Angel that nobody knows.
That no one knows?
That no one knows. I want to feel special here.
You want to feel special here? and no one knows. Oh, I'm trying to think. We're all gay. I'm just joking.
See?
There's a few.
And it's okay if you were.
No.
We're okay with that.
Nah, I could give you a few tidbits, like factoids in the band.
Yeah, do that.
Death Angel broke up in when they were together, they broke up in 91, right? Before. And Mark was actually in the runner-up. It was between him and John Bush to be Anthrax's singer.
What?
Yeah.
Oh my
There's
goodness.
one factoid there.
What?
Yeah.
So, how did it come about that he's your singer? Did Anthrax pick someone else?
No, Death Angel broke up. And Mark, the rest of the guys in Death Angel did the organization. Mark was just living in New York, and no Death Angel was happening. He was just doing his thing, and Anthrax at the time parted ways with Joe, and they were looking for a singer. So people auditioned, and it was between him and John Bush. And
oh my
John
goodness!
Bush.
Wow.
There's a factoid for you.
Wow.
I'll let one factoid out.
That's one. I'm so happy to have that one.
Yeah.
I mean that's. Thank you. I feel so honored to hear that. Okay. What do you guys have going on for the rest of the year after Anthrax and Slayer?
Right now, there's plans to go out and do a headliner, but we're not sure yet. You know, in the background, there's some logistics needing to be worked out, but if not, we'll probably just come home for the holidays. It's a long tour, 9 weeks.
Oh my goodness,
Come home for the holidays. We have our annual Christmas shows in San Francisco, and then next year we start up by doing the 70,000 tons of metal.
Oh yes.
We're doing that, and there's plans to either go to Europe or do the States right after that. But there's some stuff being in the works. But I know as of now, next year is 70,000 tons of metal. But we're definitely going to Europe for the summer festivals.
Awesome.
That's for sure.
Awesome.
Working on it.
Wish I could go to Europe.
You gotta go.
I know. I have a regular 9-to-5 job.
You just gotta make it happen.
I know. I'm still a baby in this industry.
Make it happen.
So I'm working on it. Okay. Well, I don't want to keep you. It was extremely nice to meet you. Loved your set. Death Angel fucking rock.
Thanks for the interview, and thanks for being in that early to check out the
Yes, of course, man. We had just gotten here, and I was like, I'm catching Death Angel because I'm interviewing him later, and I gotta see him.
Good.
Gotta see him.
Hold on.
Yeah.
It's Ted from Death Angel, and you're listening to Behind the Barricade with good old Tiffany. She rocks.
Who are you?
Aria from Skindred, that's me.
What do you do in the band?
I play drums.
Let's go real fast.
I feel like I've just said that, did I?
Yeah, no, I feel like you
We're gonna quickly run through everything because this was not recording. This is a technical error.
You're having too much of a good time with us.
I am. I was just so excited. I forgot what I was here for.
You're with
I feel like you're family now.
This is Aria from Skindred and Dan from Skindred, and we're here with Behind the Barricade, Tiffany from Behind the Barricade.
Tiffany is doing an amazing job, and we're very happy to be here speaking to her. Just a quick recap of what we've been doing. What we've been doing is we've been speaking about the band and how much we love hanging out with each other on the road and off the road. When I get off the road, the first thing I do is I call up Benji, go around his house, set up camp, call you, we have a big old party.
Just like we're on tour.
Yeah.
And they don't talk to each other because they really can't stand talking to each other when they're home.
That's a lie. That's scandalous.
No.
Scandal.
You filth.
Oh my god. Okay, so Aria, that's an unusual name. It's a beautiful name.
Thank you very much.
It is a beautiful name.
Was,
do you want me to go away
is
for
this
a minute?
Is this
no.
a conversation?
No, I know. Have you ever seen the show?
No.
Pretty Little Liars.
Oh, I thought you were saying
yeah.
Game of Thrones.
Aria. Her name is Aria.
All right, I know there's a girl called Aria in
Yeah.
Game of Thrones.
Oh, Aria
Stark, yeah.
Awesome name.
I have a lot in common with young girls, it seems. My name.
We also talked about Pump Up the Volume tour they just came off of. I'm just going to keep throwing stuff in there.
Recap, yeah, we tour in England, we're good, we're big, we play tours there, we just played a tour, now we're in America, we're here for a month, we're playing lots of radio festivals, until the 8th of October, which finishes in the whiskey, at Go-Go.
Yeah, very good.
Yeah, not bad, right?
Okay, yeah, I've got a great name.
Say it.
What's your name?
Thinking that we're terrible at interviews, we actually did this interview once.
We're really good at interviews.
And record wasn't pressed, so...
And it was really good.
It was really good. It was
Tiffany
gold.
had gold.
Once in a lifetime.
Tiffany
But
blew.
unfortunately, we're now giving you the highlights reel.
Right, I squandered all the gold. I lost it in the beautiful water that we're looking at right now.
We are looking at beautiful water.
Yeah, and
Okay, what question? If you could ask one question right now, what would you ask us? Oh yeah, and Tiffany doesn't like Jack Daniels because she had an experience on it.
Definitely hasn't had any.
I'm not an alcoholic.
Yeah, definitely not why she didn't press record.
Yes.
So okay, let's turn this around.
Okay.
Who are you looking forward to interviewing?
Well, when I got the list of everybody that I wanted to interview, there was 3 bands. I honestly did not think I was going to get to interview you guys, and I was.
So you're happy?
I was so excited. I was at work when I got the email, and I work on an inpatient psych unit. So you can imagine I'm around a whole bunch of paranoid patients and schizophrenics, and I yelled in the nurse's station and was jumping going like this. I was so
who else are you excited about interviewing?
Avatar.
Oh, cool. Have you interviewed them already?
Not yet, but I will.
I mean, who else?
That's pretty much it.
Okay, us and Avatar. Good, nice.
Yeah.
We're playing with Avatar in a couple of weeks, I hear.
Yeah, isn't that awesome?
Yeah, very awesome.
Is that Vegas?
I don't know, but we are playing with them soon. I saw it on the schedule. So, who are you looking forward to seeing tonight, Tiffany?
Well, I just saw Let Live.
Oh, how are they?
Oh my God, Jason Butler is amazing. He is crazy. He put himself. Oh my God, yeah. There was like one of those paper recycling trash cans. He dove into it and came out the other end and ate a dirty orange and spit it into the audience.
Wow.
Yeah, he's nuts. Totally nuts.
If you could ask Jason one question, what would you ask him?
What does that orange taste like?
What does he take before a show?
Right.
And can I have some?
Yes.
Yeah. Is he on NoDoz or is he?
What's a NoDo?
NoDoz are like stay alert, wake alerts.
Oh, okay. Well, like
They keep
like
you
caffeine
awake.
pills.
Yeah, like caffeine pills.
Are they called NoDoz?
NoDoz.
Wow.
So what are you up to next?
I don't know. My next interviewing for a couple hours though.
Okay.
Isn't for a couple hours. Okay, so you're hanging
Grammar.
out, doing your thing.
Check. Grammar check.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
And then later on, do you live around here or?
No, Baltimore.
Baltimore? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, so come in a little while.
What's the name of that venue? Baltimore. Ram's Head.
Ram's Head and Baltimore
yeah.
Soundstage.
Yeah, we played there years and years ago. It's all coming back. Good old days.
Well, thank you very much for your time.
Yes. Oh, I didn't know whether to like dance or bang my head, or I was so just like.
Do you know what? You do whatever you feel like doing.
Do you mean at our show?
Yes, at your show.
I think that's what we do. We try and, we fuse a lot of genres of music and whatnot, but it's generally just party music. It's got a lot of energy.
And that's
And hopefully that comes across. So like you say, you know whether to bang your head or dance, but that's a nice confusion, right?
As much fun as possible.
As much fun
I'm
as
like
possible.
all energy. I'm like big bundle.
Yeah, good. You seem like it.
Yeah.
Is it
My mind is
still
always.
recording?
It better be still recording, because you
It's
know
still
what? I will
recording.
throw this shit right in that water right now and say that's it for the day. I'm gonna go buy something else. This shit ain't working.
Still recording.
Okay, good.
Still
good.
recording. Okay.
So you've still got gold. That's good.
We still got gold because I'm talking about you. All right, so plug.
Our interview's done. Oh, it's a plug. What are we plugging?
Okay, so what we're going to plug.
We're not here to
plug.
We're not here to plug. Oh.
Plug.
We're here
Tell
to plug the
everybody.
rest of the tour. I mean, look, we're
Plug.
here to plug someone taking Aria away and making them silent. We're in America for a month, so we're on tour. We're playing lots of cool places, such as.
Tomorrow we're in Rochester, New York, and then we do Cleveland, Ohio. I want to go to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. We have a day off in Memphis, Tennessee. We're going to play Springfield, Missouri. We're going to Oklahoma City, Fort Worth, Texas Mutiny.
How do you remember all these dates?
I don't know, I've just got like a photographic memory. Then we're doing Houston Open Air in Houston, Texas, Grand Rapids, Michigan, Intersection, Machine Shop, Chicago Double Door, Janesville Sonic Boom Festival, Louder Than Live Festival.
This is like Rain Man
Louisville, Kentucky.
Right. Yeah. Absolutely.
Las Vegas, and then we end the tour at the Whiskey A Go Go in Hollywood, California on October 8th. We have an
and
album.
you get your underwear at
coming
Kmart.
out.
What's your album called?
Oh, I get my underwear at Walmart. I bought it yesterday. I bought 10 pairs for the tour.
What's your album called?
It's called Volume. It's a good album.
What's your favourite song on the album?
I'd say my favourite song on the album.
Why? What kind of? No, ignore that. That's a rubbish question.
I don't want to answer
A
that
rubbish question.
I'll tell you what. If I could say something to the American fans that like the band, is come to a show, check it out, buy the record, support the band. If you support the band, we can come back for real because we want to keep coming back.
Absolutely.
That's on the serious.
Yeah.
We want to keep coming back.
What's the first thing you think of when you wake up and the last thing you think of when you go to sleep?
Barbecue.
Bam! Quick.
I don't want to say what was in my head. I'm going to think of a better answer.
Please go down. I need to get up.
Oh, God. That was the best way to end that interview.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for your
You're
time.
very
Tiffany.
welcome. Thank you. I still got gold.
Pleasure.
Cool.
Enjoy the rest of your evening.
Yes.
Hope you had a good time.
Oh, absolutely. Best time of the day. This is Tiffany signing off from Behind the Barricade. Peace out. Okay, hi. My name is Tiffany, and I am with Behind the Barricade, and I have Avatar here. Please introduce yourself.
Johannes, vocalist.
Ringo Starr, drummer.
John.
You made your
But he can give his name anything he wants. Okay, so let me start by saying I saw your set and unbelievable.
Thank you.
I was just, I couldn't believe, because I was in a photo pit because I had the pleasure of being able to shoot you too. And I was watching everybody behind me and I saw everybody in their makeup, and this is the first time I've seen you guys live. I've watched a million interviews and saw a million videos that you guys have been in, and it is nothing like being there and seeing it firsthand. Just crazy on stage. So, I mean, it's just so theatrical. All right, I think I just have so much in my head that I want to say to you. Let's talk about your new EP. It's Feathers and Flesh.
Full LP. Yeah. LP.
It is what? Okay, so why the L?
It was a long train of thought that led up to that. But ultimately, once the whole idea of making a story about good versus bad, dark versus light, that whole dualistic thing, of wanting it to do it with under perspective of the protagonist being on the dark side of it. Once it reached that point, just I think owl was a very fitting apex predator as a nocturnal creature. So.
The art videos where you have the characters in the pictures, I've never seen anything like that. I've never seen something. I mean, you see videos and
it's funny because we only did those because we had to have some moving imagery to upload the songs on Vivo.
But you had to create the characters and do that. I mean,
Yeah, no, but they work for the book, so we already had the illustrations. But it's just that it's so common now to do lyric videos.
Yep.
I hate them. I want to do like one in like Windows Movie Maker and have just blue background, basic font. I could do that.
PowerPoint.
Exactly, I could do a PowerPoint. But I think it's in general we just hate lyric videos, so we focus instead of doing actual music videos, make something good. And for the rest of the stuff, it was just I don't know. We had to have some moving pictures there. I'm glad you like it, but it's just funny that you're not the first one mentioning those, and for us, it was like, yeah, no, whatever.
When I heard the song, and then I read about what it was about, and then I saw the art video, I was like, that is so cool. It is like everything ties together. I mean, you have bands that have an album and there's a common theme, but it's just music and they're playing and they're banging their head and there's rocks falling and then there's clouds and then they're getting rained on, and what you do to put everything together is just extraordinary.
We try to just treat every aspect of the band as art.
Now, when you formed the band, did you know ahead of time that you wanted to be
Absolutely not, but we formed the band when we were 15, 16.
Wow.
No, there's been a learning process.
Did you find that it worked when you first did it the first time?
Yeah, that's again, like it all comes that we are treating everything we do as as an artistic aspect of the band. Like we take every part. We stop thinking, oh, we gotta have a cool image. It's just that we let the music feed into everything that we are doing. So once it started to feel honest, then it started to work.
That's cool. The fans were just like painted up. They had I was like, I didn't know you guys. Do you guys have a fan club?
No, not an official one. They organize themselves, and we watch it from afar.
You have a Snapchat?
No.
Oh, I was trying so hard to try to see you guys had a Snapchat. I was looking. I was like,
we're not so much social media people. There's stuff that you need to have. Mm-hmm. And like I'm not. Again, I would like to make our own Twitter thing, but just same status every day, like just write the fuck up, and then have a button you could click that says hates or something. No, I have a Twitter, which I like because no one that I'm not following cannot PM me there. So this is a controlled environment.
So what are you guys doing after this?
Eat.
Eat. Okay.
We're human.
What about after? Like, where are you going from here?
And where's the next show?
I have no idea.
America.
Yeah.
We're in the middle of tour. Like it's in the early days, it became kind of relevant. You looked, oh, we're going there and there and there and there. But once you're in the hamster wheel, you
don't know until you get there.
No, exactly. We usually know the night before.
Yeah.
No one keeps a secret from us, but just stuff's being relevant. Like it's just we're just tagging along for the ride.
Awesome. Okay. I knew this was going to be short because I knew you guys have like a ton of other people waiting for you. I didn't think I was going to be able to get to talk to you at all. So, all right, this is Tiffany from Behind the Barricade. Thank you so much for taking the time out to talk to me. And I will see you guys on stage.